this as well.
Yeah, I'm just
delete my
gonna.
auto.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute your stream.
No, mute my stream. Yes, I'm not coming through twice. Okay, let's up the audio a little bit. The game.
Yeah, just tell me if anything interesting happens.
But something is
Oh, this
happening
entire
with the
game is
mines I've been
interesting. I absolutely love the
supervising.
concept of like
No, trust
Thomas the
me,
Tank Engine
you'll
as a
wanna
horror.
make time for this.
Yeah.
You're looking for something.
Still a bit quiet.
Yeah, it's
Let's
an
up
interesting
voice.
concept.
I'm gonna mute the music. There we go. Not just in stream, but mute it for myself. So then I can actually have audio up in game.
Yeah,
Like
that's
every game I'll have to do.
Big to keep your museum in business. Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So
Hope it's not
many
too loud.
friends. And even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen. And you can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunting.
Still need to find out the origins of Eldridge Thomas. I think is the best way to put it. Spider Thomas.
Spider Thomas.
This sounds like a bootleg Spider-Man who actually uses his name.
Sir. They call him
It's
Charles.
the Spider-Man Thomas the Tank Engine crossover.
Hell.
Oh
We've
no.
been planning his demise
I know that
for
Marvel
some
had a
time
crossover
now,
with
and have
Yu-Gi-Oh! At one
nearly
point.
everything in order. Just a few people to meet.
The
and
main
places
antagonist
to
was
see.
meant to be Kaiba,
Simple
but
errand,
they
you
didn't
know?
want. I think it was
Yes, sir. Welcome to
the people who made
Araniro,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't
the
want that
island where
image of
miners dig
Kaiba.
their own graves.
You know, as a
Stay
villain.
close. Charles isn't the only
Okay.
thing to fear around here.
But he is a villain.
No, he is a rival, not a villain. There's a difference.
I mean,
There's a
In a
train
kid's
shed.
show.
One of the train operators was killed
Yeah.
early on by the beast. If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey. Stay close.
I still like that there's a difference between rival and villain in a lot of games, films and media in general. Because they're not really bad guys. Even
Yeah.
Kaiba wasn't a bad guy.
I don't know. He committed a fair few crimes.
He straight up committed a terrorist attack, didn't he? Like he crashed,
Not to worry, we can still
what
find a way
was
in.
Pegasus's corporation called?
There's a small
He crashed one of
shack up
their
the path.
satellites
Take this
into
map.
one of
See
their
if the key is
buildings,
up
which I
there.
think classifies as a terrorist attack or a war crime.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit, you know.
Industrial espionage? Or sabotage?
More like terrorism.
Yeah. I didn't know the word for it. But I think terrorism was fitting, yeah.
Bit
No, I need to find
more
it
than
again.
industrial sabotage.
Hmm. I like this old man. Sure hope nothing bad happens to him.
Good on you! Looks like you found
You're
it.
spoiling it for me.
Open up that door and lead the way.
I may never know what happens.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Or I may not have known what happened.
She's an oldie but a goodie. I'm going
Nah,
to
you still don't.
inspect the train's exterior. Why don't you take a peek inside, see what we got to work with?
Yes, because as a monster hunter, I know what I am working with when it comes to trains.
Part of the
yes.
training.
Part of this training as a monster hunter, you gotta be able to use different types of weaponry.
Just everything.
Well, I am using a mounted turret at the moment, so... And controlling its recoil pretty well. Now, how the fuck do I get off this thing?
They didn't teach you that.
No, they didn't teach me how to get off of a mounted turret. And yeah, I can phase through railing. Oh, it's escape. Okay, that's cool.
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact.
Like, the most logical one that it could be.
Normally it's just the interact button again.
Uh-huh.
That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming. Are you ready to take this
It's gonna take a bit to get out of the
spin?
train. Like, get through that train's exterior. Yeah, let's scrap
Yeah,
stuff.
baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that?
Here he comes.
It's him! It's him! Get to the gun! Light him up! Light him up!
Yeah, his health bar is
Let
fucking
the gun
massive.
overheat! He's not taking enough bad shots!
I mean, I'd be surprised if it was small.
Oh no,
Main
if it
gun
was
is
small I would be
10 minutes.
concerned. Not even that.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but
Poor
I
guy.
don't have time.
Bit cliche.
I think he might need a bandage.
Fine line.
Nah, he can walk it off.
Might need a stitch or two. Okay, find his son. Let's open the map. This island's pretty big, there's a lot of people to talk to, so if I go for this one first.
Why there are still people on the island?
Because they don't leave for some reason. Yeah, so blue are required missions, red are weapon missions, orange are optional missions that give scrap. Anything here? I could do with a box for scrap, please. That is going left. I want to go right.
Well, you're not allowed.
No, I make it so I go right. Shut. I do what I want.
Rude.
What's rude about wanting to do what I... This place is being just taken over by a giant spider inside of a train. I can do what I want. Thank you.
You're telling me to shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry for being rude. Almost there.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key, and although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just Mark it on your map. As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use.
Just
Good luck with everything.
The worst insult.
What? The worst insult? What was that?
The balcony's right behind me, but I'm gonna mark it on your map.
Oh, was she calling me stupid?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, she's not wrong, but yeah, she was.
Wow. Ouch. We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the past few days have been chaotic, to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately, to the point where I've started to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene, we're counting on you. I think they're just staying because they want to keep the islands. They don't want to lose it.
Quite possible they just have nowhere else to go.
Yeah. I could actually... I should go for the one that's inland, because I can just walk a path there now. Why walk a path when I can cross country? Or cross island? Walk through the woods, which definitely isn't dangerous when there's a giant killer spider.
Train. Spider train.
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp.
My new favourite character.
But I don't have any meat
I was
at
thinking
the
that, yeah.
I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, although you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster. Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Kittens can be pretty fucking cruel or dangerous.
Not at all.
Tasty, yummy stew recipe. Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat, any kind, human included, and salt. That's salt twice. And then swamp water as well. That just doesn't sound tasty.
You just need to broaden your palate, clearly.
Yes, I am the one who needs to broaden my palate. Hey,
Yeah. Glad you agree.
Okay, I'm up. Now, find the carcass. Oh. Yeesh. Jumping. Distance. Ooh. I do not like him. I should just, like, mark the next location on my map as well.
That Barry.
This is Barry the Swamp Monster, yeah.
Aww.
As kind as a kitten.
Kind of a kitten.
Wanna do your hag laugh?
No, we both know that I can't do it under pressure.
You can't do it at will, it's only natural laughter.
I can do it at will. Not better enough. Clearly.
Ah, here we go. Now, pay me in scrap. Also, feather.
What a delicacy you found! Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little.
I have no idea how much she actually paid me there. But this is all going into firepower and armor.
Just a fact.
Ah, fuck. Something I've realized I forgot to do. I forgot to move over to my phone's data, so I'm currently on household Wi-Fi while everyone is home.
We'll know where the stream stops then. Ow!
You okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course you're okay.
just working with sharp implements.
Oh, you're doing some leather work still.
Yeah. Just sit here and chat to you and be unproductive.
No, don't let me get in the way of your work. Multitasking
Look,
is
kid,
important.
I know you're supposed to be some fancy pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful.
There we go. Back up and running. You're my only viewer anyway, so...
One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat.
For some reason.
No reason.
I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them. Here, take them. If you can get that chest...
Ah. He just said that the chest needs opening, and he just gave me lockpicks.
Kind of him.
Yeah, well, he can't use them apparently, and yet a monster hunter can.
You're multi-talented. You're like Agent 47.
I was thinking more the Dovahkiin after he's like reached max level.
Do everything.
Agent 47 trained in literally everything.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest
I mean,
unlocked.
he appears to be.
That's an odd-looking piece of junk
Even in the
you found
culinary
inside
arts.
there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. You earned my
Well,
respect.
if
So here's some
hitmanning
scraps.
doesn't pan out,
Oh, you can always go into gardening.
gardening or
As one that people
Musician?
always seem to do with him. Musician? I didn't know he was a musician.
yeah, there's one where he has to like kill someone, and one of the ways is he can pretend to be a drummer.
Or does he beat the guy's head in with the drumsticks or something?
No. He just plays. He plays the drums. He just sits down to play the drums like he's this famous drummer. Like it's meant to be like a well-known in-universe drummer. He's just sat down. Ooh,
No, that's the one
I
thing
can
I've
play the
never
drum.
understood. I think there was one mission, I don't know which Hitman game it was, but it's like a murder mystery, which you can dress up as the detective and solve the mystery. But you can
Yeah, that's
you
in
can take
Hitman
the
3.
identity. Yeah, you can take the identity of the detective after they've already interacted with him, and they still think you're the exact same guy.
Well, yeah. Look, it's not flawless, is it?
Nah. Nothing's flawless.
I mean,
Questionable, at best.
well,
Debatable, but I'm not very good at debating.
Between the two options.
What are the
This
two
stream.
options?
Well, the only two people on this stream.
Me.
For me, I'm clearly the better one.
Again, debatable.
The monster
What
hunt.
you
This is
do in a
no
video game.
ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs. locked in the island's 3 primary mines.
Also, it's mining island.
Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect.
I've just noticed that the game audio is a bit loud compared to like my voice. Still, I don't know how I keep messing up audio so
the
much.
Eggs.
That's a good thing.
There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine.
And I can always use this footage and just upload it raw. There's the mine. But I should get the weapon first. Chugga chugga choo choo, bitches. I think someone might have had an
I
accident.
made a little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, it has slightly nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang. I would love to save the shed, though. If a flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, you can take it. I'd assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
Put the shed out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the shed out.
Extinguish the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna extinguish the fire. You know, a chemical fire with water.
Now, is it a chemical fire? Depends what the flamethrower is made out of.
Probably oil. Probably uses gasoline.
Probably.
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Why do all these people sound like stereotypical American country?
Mining and stuff.
Yeah.
Because of the where the mines and the gold rush and all that.
Yeah, 1 scrap repairs it by 10, so... Got some scrap there, but I'll just let it go. Oh, wait, no. I am going too far. Yeah, if you hop off the train, automatically turns it off. Let's give it an orange coat.
Colour really.
Well, the old speedrun strats was to literally let the train go around and you keep up with it. If you miss it, you had to restart.
What does that have to do with the colour?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying about an old speedrun strat, which was letting it go. While mining the farthest tunnel, we broke through the wall into a large cavern. There's something strange here, and we don't know what it is. We're requesting that Mr. Warren visit the southern mine site at his earliest convenience to give us further instructions. Ah, Eugene was the team supervisor at the mines. Oh, what was that about colour? That you said?
I said colour really important at the moment.
Yes, it is. Green.
Right.
That's caved in, so this way. That is a sign that Charles is out.
I thought Charles was just always out.
No, he honks his horn and then he's out.
Oh. I'm sure it's safe.
Don't want him seeing me. And off I go. That's the first of 3 eggs.
Nice.
Very nice. Also, it's rather coincidental that the person in charge, his name is actually Mr. Warren. And he's a Warren of the mine.
Okay.
What? Mining has been proceeding smoothly, and we're seeing signs of a solid vein already. The tools are still holding up well, and we finished constructing our shelter. We haven't spent long here, but we're getting settled in and adopting a good rhythm and schedule to our work. So they're enjoying themselves mining then. Ooh, that's disgusting. No. Stick to the orange. Well, I probably won't be able to get to these two until a second go around the island. But I can get this one if I stop there, then go around again. Pause. It looks like I missed Charles, that's fortunate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, don't have to worry about him. I regret waking up at 3 o'clock now. It wasn't a choice, but I still regret it. If it was one. I wonder if I go backwards here, which way will it take me? What path will it take me?
What you mean?
Nah, it took me on the same path. I was hoping it would take me down this track.
No, it's gonna take you on the same track.
Oh no, this is the way I want to go. But I want to go down here first. Ow. Ooh, black. I think one of the worst experiences I had in this game was I was stuck in like the middle of the island. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was around It wasn't around there. It was around this area where there is a quest. I was heading off this way, and then Charles came out of fucking nowhere and pushed me back here. It's absolutely terrifying seeing Charles when you're not in the train. I've been praying someone from the next excavation group would have sent back another boat, but I guess they all think that George's supply boat is still evacuating people. They're all safe and cozy on the mainland, but feel no obligation to make sure everyone else escapes. I know that Charles sinking the boat isn't something anyone would expect, but still to think I would have left this place by now, it makes me sick. Oh, so that's why they're not gone. Charles literally destroyed that boat.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle.
Are you gonna swim?
I've brought all my belongings here so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives. Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
Why is he just waiting on the dock?
He's waiting for a boat, but you know there's no boat coming, mate, right?
It just seems stupid.
Yeah, you're out in the open. What's been stuck down here while Charles is out? I forgot that. Oh!
Found him.
Yeah, Santiago also fucking ran for it.
Maybe he'll return when Charles gets back. Oh no, when Charles goes away.
I have to come back here anyway, so I think I might head off this way and head through this middle route here. Because I can get that, and then I can get the journal at the same time. Or should I go this way and then walk down here? Let's go to the right and get the weapon, and then I can walk down.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's keep running. Book. Oh, looks like I'm going up a way. The flamethrower slows him down, fortunately, so I can use this to get him some damage. Alright, I need to get in there. Back up, back up!
Yeah, just while Charles attacked the train.
Yeah, he can't get in here. Chain was at 0. Okay, I need up speed. Oof.
What happens if your train... Can your train be destroyed?
It can be, yeah. But it was at 0 meant any other damage would have killed me. If the train is destroyed, that's the end of it, but the train can only be attacked for 1 minute. Weird that he destroys a boat, but he won't attack the train that is almost killing him. Look at that blood all over those. Well, he's cleared off for now. But I've gone completely the wrong direction to what I wanted, because I had to turn around. chance to hit that, but Lord will. For the cave-in, I pushed a spare rail car into the canyon using my beautiful old mining train. I figured a rail car would be fine enough to hide my more important belongings, usually on a rural and unfinished track. Especially. I went to get something out of the rail car in the canyon about a week ago, but some of the Warren's men have built a campsite or base of some sort there. I don't know how to get my box safely, and I don't know how long I'll last without it. Oh, okay.
Welcome to our... My apologies. I'm not the best with introductions, but I don't believe either of us are here for socializing. I just so happen to have a little business opportunity, if you're interested. A very special little box of mine is in a rail car in the nearby canyon, but the goons have set up a camp to protect that area, so be careful. Find the blue box and bring it back to me. I'll give you some scraps as payment.
Okay. Ooh, more colors. Haven't been here yet. Let's see. You want me to go over there? Okay. Okie dokie. How is the level work coming along?
Going quite well. Going well for the most part.
Normally saying for the most part means that something's gone wrong.
Just a bit of misalignment. Nothing that looks too bad. Too bad.
To the guy over there.
Guys, allow!
Oh! Was that Charles over there? I just saw. I think I saw a Charles go behind the building.
Could always go check.
Oh, fuck no. I know he's right behind me.
Oh fuck. He is.
I don't know if Charles can kill the AI, guys.
He must get caught.
Yeah, I think he does after a while, but it takes a bit. I have to wait for my health to regen, and then I'm going to make the most out of him being able to launch me. Which I don't think they actually take advantage of in speedruns for this game. They have to, though, because you saw how fast I moved, right?
I mean, I was looking away from the game for a second, so...
He launched me from up there, down a bit, and then back all the way over here, so... I have to wait for him to be behind, and then... I can make my way over here and up. Still an AI guy over there. One of the mine workers. So Charles doesn't kill them.
Who's that?
Of course not, they're all dead by now.
Yeah.
You better hope you're fast!
There's a fucking killer train following you, ass.
Yes, and yet your priority is the random guy who's only just arrived on the island. Yes, go back to your place. Go on. Go back to Charles. Now, here's
That's
the
the
blue box.
exact box I needed. Now take these scraps and skedaddle.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot how important speed is for your train. Is that more of a black? Ah, I got white from here. Actually, that'll make it really easy to see. Fucking hell, he gave me some decent scrap. Oh, that's how much scrap it costs. Okay. Okay, so now I have to circle all the way around, so I might as well go for this one. Sit in the train with all box spray out. Oh, he's running at me. Cool. He's not going to be doing much. Quite a bit of distance to travel. I wonder if this game is remote play compatible so that you could play it. Or if we can find a way to like give you access to my laptop so that you can play it.
Oh yeah, that's sounds so entertaining.
Why are you not interested in this game?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, what?
Sorry, just you can't kill him.
I can't actually kill him, no. But I can get his health low enough to where he runs away. Ow! He can also fuck right off. I'm trying to accept the quest right now, bud. Fuck off. Is he pumping the house?
That's kind of lit up, isn't it?
I got a nice little safe space to hide. I think because he can keep seeing me, it's turning him aggro. It's resetting his aggro. This is where, like, just having a handgun. You knew there was a monster on this island. Why didn't you bring some sort of firearm? You're a known monster hunter.
Ever encountered a monster before, clearly.
No, apparently not.
Also, a lot of monsters, handguns aren't meant to be that effective, are they? So.
Okay, bring an RPG. They're off. I need to find a new hiding space because I keep resetting your aggro for some reason. I can't see him, he can't. Yeah, he can see me. Yeah, if I go over here, he's less likely to see me. With smaller openings, I just have to wait for his aggro to disappear. You know, I'm thinking of uploading footage raw to YouTube. I don't think I can fucking do that. Yeah. Not with this video, anyway. Not with this game. I'm seriously not gonna get in my train and fight you anymore, Charles. You fuck off. I hope that was clear enough.
You must be the archivist. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'm...
I'll put it on the map anyway, yep.
Do they just think you can't read maps?
No, I think they're saying, oh, you can read map. We're just not going to tell you the direction. We're just going to straight give it to you. Because you're too stupid to read a map. Actually, no, yeah, I don't think they think I can't read a map, yeah.
You literally just said, yeah, they
yeah,
think I can
know.
read a map, but they can't, I
can read a map, but they don't think I can.
Sure.
Even though Eugene has promised to send help once he reaches the mainland, I've just realized he never mentioned if he'd return. I suppose he is the type of person to ignore the fine details of a plan. Everyone on the island is trying to find a way out of this mess, and I can only hope that this archivist friend of his can work some magic. I don't care what strange things they've done before or what practices they use, as long as Charles ends up dead. Most folk around here want the same, but then there are those crazies that want to leave him be. That Don Warren has lost his marbles. So he's obviously dangerous right now, but we are collecting his eggs as like our main way of killing him. Is collecting the eggs at the moment. That woman from before said, oh, we can force him into a mortal battle by getting his eggs. Yeah, so we're just going to try killing his young.
Charles is referred to as E. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what are the eggs?
Siblings. It's either siblings or empreg. I do not want to think of empregs. Siblings, please.
Or everyone is just misgendering Charles.
Potential.
Just.
Oh, hi. Let me in. Let me in. It's very hard to fight Charles early on because you don't have the shit to do it. She just fucking ran for it. Not even into the house, just off. Where is she at? My train or something? Off he goes, choo-choo. I think you'll like this woman.
I need my pickles!
me my special jar of pickles. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have as a reward.
Pickles. Pickle cave.
What's so special about the pickles?
Oh, nothing. They're literally just pickles. Fuck.
From how she's acting, I think there's something special about them.
Oh, they're laced in LSD. They're not in vinegar, they're in LSD. Still out and about and doing his thing. He's just fucking chilling. He's gonna be out and about until I can kill him. Or, like, stop him. But I really don't want to drive off.
Then you're gonna have to deal with it.
Pickle time. Yeah, I need to go get those other weapons. Any more scrap around here? Come on. Ooh, purple. Pills. Oh, let's read this. Pickle pickles, pick pickles. Heyo.
Hey.
I am yet to die. Though I do see it coming soon because Charles is all up in my ass at the moment.
I mean, you're the one not going back to the train.
I'm not going to try fighting him when my train is almost getting destroyed. It was at 0% earlier. I have no idea how the thing was still running. Okay, launch me. Thanks for the ski boost. I said I'm yet to die. There goes that. At least I'm not attempting Deathless. And I gotta keep the pickle jar so I can hand it back.
My pickles!
You want to thank Muna for the mention in their Discord.
Oh, they did? Oh, thank you. So I don't have my notifications on Discord at the moment.
You are my pickle hero!
I'll turn all notifications off on my phone.
For your valiant pickle questing.
No, I do have to thank you because I've been sat here with just one view of like the past.
And that's me.
Yes. It's not even been half an hour. Like my stream actually just crashed about 15 minutes in, so it's been more like 45 minutes playing this. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's
Yeah.
bad.
And so far, we've met a really nice witch.
Yes. Oh, you missed it. We met a witch by the bog.
Highlight of the stream.
The hag has been, yeah. Look, any sort of mention I've got to say thank you for, so thank you. Let's go for purple. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, nice.
What's nice? The shade of purple.
Yeah. Jazzy.
It is, yeah.
I correct myself from earlier. The colours are very important.
Colours are very important. I think there's like 24 colours.
You don't need to find any more now. You found purple.
Yeah.
That's it.
Though if I find more, then won't complain.
Just start throwing them at Charles. Give him a new paint.
No, I think Charles looks good in red. It matches the blood around his mouth. Which is my blood at this point.
Make him festive. Paint him green.
Oh god, no. Let's just throw some red. I have got green paint. Unloading all the supplies has been an incredibly eye-opening experience. I cannot read today.
When can you?
Here at the port... Yeah, thanks. Here at the port, we've been working all day, every day. We are tasked with unloading the boat and running supplies up the hill to the tracks, where Theodore and Eddie deliver them to the different sites we'll be mining. The sheer cost of all this infrastructure is mind-blowing. With all the success Warren's family has had in the business, I'm surprised he's chosen to take such a risk here. It does seem like a weird thing to do, to just go to a random deserted island, pretty much. I need to get better at stopping the train.
Which is laden with whatever they're mining.
Monster eggs, maybe?
You don't just go to a random island. There's probably stuff that they want there.
Might have been tales of gold. Gold!
Or even evidence of gold. Or
Yeah.
gold. Diamonds, I don't know. Charles doesn't look bling enough for it to be diamonds, to be fair.
Well, I just found a way to launch myself. I don't think Charles would bling, like, wear any sort of drip. Being a train alone is enough drip. So...
I don't know, he could do with a nice...
A diamond
like,
grill.
Nice pearl necklace.
He could do with a diamond grill.
Yeah, diamond grill.
Again, being a train is enough drip. You don't need any more.
Can one ever have enough diamonds and pearls?
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt
As
Charles.
we said,
and using my
I'm not
extensive
certain of the
demolitions
gender of
experience,
Charles.
I made this rocket launcher.
So, diamonds are a
I've been
girl's
wanting to
best
see
friend.
Warren's empire crumble for a long time. So building this, now that you're here, I need a few minutes to remove some safety features. While I'm working on that, why don't you bring that box of rocket ammunition back here from inside the bunker down the rail?
I'm getting a rocket launcher.
I'm not saying that they could have done all of this before you arrived.
Oh no, they need a professional monster hunter, don't they? Hi?
Who's just trained in everything. Apparently.
Again, I am Agent 47.
This is his side job.
Yeah. What, monster hunting, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to write this theory down fast before Warren finds out that I'm onto his dirty plot. The theory is that Mr. Warren, Warlord the Third, is trying to hatch and raise more of those 8-legged critters, a whole army for who knows what purpose. They found a whole nest of those eggs while carrying out debris from the cave-in. We also know that they're as hard as diamond, completely indestructible. The miners spent months using the temple prism to suck the energy out of all the eggs, but before they could destroy the last 3, old man Warren stopped them. Warren must have realized how powerful these things were, and rather than protect us from them, wanted to use them to take over the world. Wait, what? Greg, genius extraordinaire. Let me guess, Greg.
Sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not
These sound like
myself.
ramblings of a madman.
Yeah.
Name's Greg, by the way. In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away.
I've got one of them already.
We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into monstrous creatures like Charles. To prevent this, we need you to steal all three and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him.
I've already been told this.
One of the eggs is in
Twice.
the north mine. Here's the key to the entrance.
Oh, he's just giving me a mine key. Cool. Okay, now that's a distance away. Let's go down here.
You needed to hear it like a third time to give you a key.
Yes, I need to keep hearing, get the egg, get the eggs.
Well, people do think you're an idiot, though.
They keep marking shit on the map when it's barely 5 meters away. So it might just be an archivist thing, considering my title is The Archivist. I might just be archiving all of it.
This is just for a book. You're not actually a monster hunter.
No, this is all just... my theory is this is all just ramblings in a book. This is all just ramblings from Greg's perspective.
We haven't met, but I've heard lots about you coming to help us. I have a favor to ask. The breakers on the side of the lighthouse need replacing. I was recently attacked by Charles, so I'm unable to do it myself.
I've been attacked by Charles plenty, I'm fine.
The breakers are in the nearby supply shed. If you go get them and repair the lighthouse, I can try signaling passing ships to come help us. Once you finish, I have some spare scraps to give you.
Yeah, and those boats will become spare scraps.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll do any good.
Considering how he's already destroyed boats, no, I don't think calling in more will be helpful. Please deliver a copy to Paul. I went outside to do a routine check of the lighthouse. As I walked around the corner of the building, I saw the beast, Charles. He spotted me and charged straight up the hill in my direction. The spider train is a hideous monster. I can't understand why Warren wants us to stay on Insert Island name instead of trying to escape the beast. I suppose Warren has simply gone crazy, thinking he can handle this situation on his own. In any case, Charles ran right over me, trampling my leg. I won't be able to attend the upcoming meeting and have asked Greg to bring back a copy of this note if possible. But that's your problem there, you asked Greg to do something.
Maybe Charles just wants friends.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go give him a hug. Just wait for me to spend all my scraps so I don't go losing it.
He's just really bad at making friends, clearly.
Clearly. Yes, because eating your friends is something you do.
Well, if you're bad at making friends, it is.
Yeah, can't disagree with that. That is something you do if you're bad at making friends, is eating them.
Exactly. Maybe we just need to teach Charles the true joys of friendship.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
Fixing the lighthouse will definitely
Teach him
increase
the
our
heart of the
chances
cards.
of being spotted. Here are those scraps I promised.
More scraps. Going straight into armor. Ugh. There's a lot of running about.
Out.
Like I say, even without Charles around, like, yeah, even without Charles around, like, right now I know he's not out after me because I haven't heard his train horn. Like, this is very atmospheric. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it is. Got that, like, little spooky vibe. And then you just see the purple train.
The low clouds and the fog. I can go for a more spooky color, I can go black. Or grey.
No. No, you're keeping it purple.
Of course I am.
I've made
Now I need to get the rockets.
And as I'm the one not playing the game.
Hello. Rocket launchers are like my main weapon. If I can get a hold of them, then I'll be very happy. The main weapon in any game. Put me in a COD game, and I will literally just hold an RPG. I think I should have stood back a little bit more.
Have you ever played a game where it's just shit? Like RPG.
Where the RPG is shit.
What will you do then?
COD World War II. Then I normally just pull out an SMG. Oh, okay, they were testing this. This is all homemade ammo. Cool. Return to Mr. Generic with John Smith is his name. I'm still confused as to why escape pulls you out of the weapon and you can't just use the interact button again.
I think it makes complete sense.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you
yes, well, you play
good care
controller.
of it. After you're done.
Yep, I can work with this. He didn't give me scrap.
Work with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
No, he gave you a rocket launcher though.
Yeah.
You can
Let's get the
blame
journal and then I'll go for that. Yeah, I think I'll walk for these next.
Rocket launcher, but could I have some scrap as well?
Yeah. I'd much rather have the scrap.
Tell the next person building your weapon then.
There is one more weapon. Yeah, there's one more weapon on the far side.
What weapon's that then?
No idea. Can't remember. I think it's some sort of railgun. I will get it after I've done this one.
I missed the witch.
Of course you do. But I'm going to help the guy who was really stupid and decided to stand on the docks when Charles ran at us.
Best character she was.
Not going to disagree. Actually, no, I will disagree. Pickles lady. Also Charles. Will also be up there. Yeah, I remember this quest. I want to know if you get the reference.
Say, you're that monster
I
hunter.
probably won't.
I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
so you've
quite
already
an
got it,
easy
Moon.
reference.
Yeah, just 8 pages. For the past 7 days, there have been some strange happenings in the nearby boulder field. A week ago, I went over there to clear my mind, as I often do, and found a strange drawing pinned to a lamppost. I took down the page and burned it. It looked like the best way to deal with paranormal paper. The next night, I found even more drawings and burnt them all. Gas noises. Best guess is the place is haunted.
People are just idiots. Leave the paper, back away.
And now I've got to find all the pages here. Also, if you know anything about the original Slender game, you can find all the pages before tearing them down. You can do the exact same here. There's the first one. I've only played through this once, but this is the only quest that actually stuck in my mind. second one. That's the third one, so I stick to the left side. If I keep sticking to the left. I see the 4th page there.
Best steering.
5th page. Anything in the middle? That was the one I said was the 5th page, wasn't it? I found, right?
I'll be honest, I zoned out.
Yeah, that was the 5th page I found.
Are they getting progressively better at drawing?
I'll say when I find the 6th one.
So, like, if they're drawing that many pictures...
That's the 6th one.
I don't know, I don't remember the first one, to be fair.
First one was literally just Charles's face. Also, Charles can't get in here, and it's all because of these tiny little fences.
So who drew these pictures?
You'll see when I pick up the first one.
I just assumed it was Charles.
Yeah, it's because Charles has fingers.
No, he dipped his, like,
arachnid tendons.
Feet, or legs, I suppose, into, like, something, and then he can draw that way.
What are they called? Are they called appendages if they're not already feet? Okay, pink. No, we're changing off for purple. Warren has had us watching the boulder field for nearly a week, but we haven't seen anything particularly interesting. We see Sasha walking around the area on occasion, and Charles occasionally makes an appearance, but Warren hasn't been interested in these things. He won't tell us what we're looking for, just to document everything and let us know if we see anything interesting. So the Warren knows there's something going on here. Group 1 at 0, Group 2, 8, and Group 3 at 6. Okay, so they're just keeping an eye out. Now I've got to remember where all the pages were again. I think I'll just stick to the outside, and then I go back into the inside.
Should have just picked them up as you went.
If you know anything about Slender, you don't do that. I'm walking in the wrong direction.
You just leave the pages be!
Yes, pretty much.
Like...
Am I still going the wrong... Yes, still going the wrong direction. I need a compass.
Pages in a creepy woods. I'm gonna pick them up and tamper with them and...
Yeah, I keep forgetting what's the reasoning your character is even there in the first Slender game. I think the second one you're looking for a friend who went missing, who is the character from the first one. But I think the first one you're still looking for a friend who went missing.
I don't care.
But that brings up the question, why the fuck are you picking up those pictures in the first place? Though,
if I'm looking for a friend who went missing, and I start finding these pages...
Random drawings, yeah, not picking them up.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that's the first one.
That friend would have to stay missing, I'm afraid.
I can't believe I can get on top of here. And there might be something up there. Oh, hi there. Oh. Yeah, that's this game's Slender Man. Every time you pick one up, he gets faster. And then I think it's at 7 pages, he actually gets faster than you.
How to escape him?
Running or just leaving the area.
Not very dedicated.
Or pick up all the pages and he disappears. I thought that was one there. Ah, it's up here. Oh, just scribbling. Ah. What the fuck did he put me? Oh, he put me directly looking at one, okay. That's just a lot of spirals.
It's just abstract art.
It's Picasso's self-portraits.
Look, it's Picasso.
Nope, you're not catching me. I'm looking around on these trees. Nope. Yeah, I got caught. And glitched into a building. Rock, sorry. Yeah, rock.
So he doesn't really do anything.
No, it's just really annoying that he keeps moving you out of the area.
He just wants privacy.
Yes.
These might be just his way of writing keep out signs.
His way of just saying, stay the fuck away, I just want some privacy.
These are his, like, private land signs. We're trespassing at the moment.
Definitely.
On his land. Poor thing.
I don't even know if bee hopping is actually faster than, like, walking, but... Sure feels
that's right. That's right. Poor guy.
I'm at 7. Fuck. Let's just hope jumping is faster.
See, you're just stealing his home decor. No,
there it is. Last one. Got it. Yeah. I honestly don't want to do that anymore. What's the use in doing that quest if it's just going to annoy the guy? From one horror to another.
Maybe Charles is his, like, relative, and those are just, like, family pictures.
Maybe Charles is that guy's pet.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You died.
Yeah, and I'm respawning on my train, and he's right there. Oh, fuck, no, I actually walked here, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Ah, shit. Was not expecting Charles to come out of nowhere like that.
Wow.
Walk south.
You just stole from his, like, parent / owner. You know, of course he's gonna be angry.
No, I'm not putting it past him, yeah. He can be angry. Let's hope that I still have the journal on me. I remember there being like an inventory screen where you can see that sort of thing. Yeah, I still have it, but it's marked this area on the map still.
That's okay then.
Yeah, so I just have to put this, my train in reverse. I'm breaking this character's ankles so much.
Here are some scraps for your help.
And make up for the one scrap I lost dying.
Well, better than nothing.
Yeah. I should have checked how much scrap I had before that, so I'd know how much I actually earned for taking those down. But, pink. And reverse.
You changed them.
Yes, and now I've got it fully armoured, so now I've got the horns on the front and spikes.
Oh yeah, because that's really adding to the armor.
I don't have to go in reverse, do I? No, I do, because I want to reach this guy, so...
Wait, who are we going to? Is this the dock dude?
The dock guy, yeah.
the one who's waiting for a boat that won't ever
Will never come. Yeah. I thought that was the sound of Charles, but it was my flamethrower cooling down.
I would laugh if you used up your flamethrower and then Charles just attacked.
Yeah, that would be a little funny. I'm going to speed things up. When I get here, I'm going to turn that so I go that way. Where was the witch again? She was down here, wasn't she?
She was in a swamp somewhere.
Yeah, she was in the swamp here.
With some monster.
Barry the swamp monster.
Barry the swamp monster. Personally, all these monsters, it just sounds like we're the bad guys in this.
Charles is such like a common name. And it's such an adorable one. Choo-Choo Charles. He sounds so fucking cute.
We're just coming onto this island. These people have just come onto this island, mining it of resources. Maybe there's a reason Charles is attacking and all these monsters aren't happy.
Why am I seeing correlations to colonization? So I forgot what this guy's name. Let's just call him Idiot for standing out in the open.
Thank you so much for bringing my journal. I would hope.
In his defense, he does think a boat's gonna come.
You didn't peek inside.
I wish I peeked in his journal
But,
now.
Here are those scraps I promised.
Knock him out and take it. Do you know?
Look. Ooh, you have a thing for Pickles Lady. He wants her pickle.
Yes.
He was the one who stole Pickle Lady's key to her chest.
Yeah, so you could take some of those special pickles.
The ones that are laced in LSD, yeah.
Don't think they're laced in LSD. They're laced in something.
Talking. This is such a damn good combo. Rocket launcher does damage, flamethrower slows him down.
He's just not that scary, I'll be honest.
Not when you get these two weapons, no.
With all these weapons, he's not that scary.
And then he just runs off. Oh, wrong track.
He does need to change tactics a bit, because if he got you from the front, you'd be screwed.
He needs to wait until I'm doing something like this.
And then jump you from the front.
Yeah.
He's just not a very good tactician.
Well, he is a monster. Like an animal. He is essentially a spider. Oh, what?
No, if he was a spider, he would have set a trap for you.
Who says this entire island isn't a trap?
Like, that's not how it would work, because you're still moving around the island. And not easy for him to get.
Oh, well, he just didn't think of human ingenuity. After all, he hatched on the island while the humans were here. He didn't know what they were before now.
You need to think more like a spider.
There's no flies in my room, so I can't have a snack. but I myself do like to set up traps, so... Isn't a fucking crouch button. Why isn't there a crouch button?
Who's that?
So I can take him back to the train and kill him. Or I can just run in. I'll probably take him back and kill him, actually. Now, how should I kill him? Rocket launcher, machine gun, flamethrower? Running him over?
Wait, who are we talking about killing again?
This guy. This random cultist that works for the Warren. Sorry, not cultist, mine worker.
Ah.
He's dead. Now I can go in the mine. Perfect. What makes water glow like that underground? Because I've seen it in a lot of games and I just have no idea how it works like that. Is it like algae or something?
Could be. There are quite a few like phosphorescent algae and stuff.
Yes, heard me running, cool. Oh, so I gotta keep running. The shotgun's not really doing much, is it?
Maybe you're the monster.
I am Agent 47, so...
Oh yeah, you are Agent 47. Yeah.
But then again, from my experience, Agent 47 can't really take much gunfire.
I don't know.
That was probably more scrap down there, but...
So are these people shooting at you cultists?
They're mine workers who work for the Warren, who wants to protect Charles for some reason.
So basically.
Basically cultists, yeah, well they're wearing masks of his face, so...
Wish you never came here.
That... cultist behaviour.
Very cult-like, yeah.
Better hope you're fast. You better run.
I keep forgetting that the train is over here.
I've seen a theory on this.
Stop right there.
Yeah, what theory?
No, I can't remember it.
I watched a film theory video on this game.
I think...
They literally just went through all the documents, and that was it.
Oh no, I saw a theory. I think it was like game theory.
It might have been game theory, they had one on here, on this game. That was pretty decent.
About why he wasn't actually the bad guy.
Yeah, it was game theory. Yeah. It's because he was... the more eggs they destroyed, the more powerful he became. That Charles became. So he protected those 3 eggs. I've discussed our latest battle plan with everyone and nobody had objections. The whole crew knows what to do and will set the track's directions accordingly when the time comes. All the archivist needs to focus on is pummeling that beast keeping his distance and getting Charles to his weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point... I need to sleep more. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we should supply him and the hunter with the keys and other supplies we gathered. We never wanted to take such harsh actions against Warren and the other miners, but he's twisted our arm too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't stand in our way. Yeah, so militia. A well-managed militia. We've been staking out this area for days, and Charles has never crossed the old wooden bridge. Somehow this beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous, but if he's angry and desperate, he might just chase someone across it. Then bam, we use John's bomb to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If the blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. And yet gunfire doesn't.
These things have never faced eldritch horrors before.
You're the archivist my father told me about. Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
Oh, no, he did come back.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well.
Yeah.
If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. Is that the dude who died?
Yeah, this is his son. Oh. He told us to look for his son, but you were talking at the time.
While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death,
over an hour ago,
we've devised a perfect
trick. Yeah, it was these explosives to each over an hour 30 minutes now.
Out there. Then meet.
Yeah, so we got to get all the eggs. Rig the bridge with explosives.
Is that the whole plan, is to draw him over the bridge?
And blow it up so he falls down, yeah. That is the plan.
That's a terrible plan.
Agreed. And last one. 8.
Don't think I've heard worse plans from our D&D party.
We've had a couple of bad ones.
You're not as bad as blowing up the bridge to try and kill the eldritch horror.
We just know this guy is a giant insect. We don't know he's an eldritch horror. Just because it's based off of Eldridge Thomas.
Clearly,
that's the tallest
and
weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him. Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
He's giving me access to the boss fight. And so I just realized I don't think that my even though I'm on Streamlabs, I don't think I've actually got notifications on for when people sub or follow. So I just realized I don't think I do. I have to make sure they work.
For when you have someone sub.
Or follow.
Yeah.
You say that like I won't.
No, I have confidence in you.
That sounded kind of forced.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
I mean, I'm here and I'm a very popular person.
You know, my late husband
it came up because I don't think it popped up when
Charles, but
Muna, when you followed.
Take what I have left of the gun and
think anything popped
those other parts. You can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will you? If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
I'm gonna do the final shots with Bob now. The guy killed himself while using the thing. Yeah, let's see what she wanted me to do. It gave me the parts, now I have to get the other parts that were stolen. Church. Can't say no to a good old church raid. Today's sermon was a true inspiration during these trying times. Very well thought out and thorough in every manner. I believe I speak for the whole congregation when I say that we admire your confidence and steadfast wisdom as we grieve our lost brothers and sisters. Hey. Why the fuck is there just blood everywhere, or just wetness everywhere? It's so uncomfortable to see. That should be actual black now. But we're getting greys and whites. Sermon outline. God is very, very mad. I think probably. Charles may be devil. 96% certain. Always sneaky. Spider versus snake. Spiders have more legs usually. Yeah, usually. God always wins, hopefully. Sacrifices. Ask for volunteers.
Spider versus snake. Is this asking if Charles is a spider or a snake?
No, I think it's meant to be a biblical thing of spiders versus snakes. Don't cry a lot, only a little. Closing prayer and clean up. I don't think they had time to clean up considering the blood on the floor and the residue over here.
Did clean up. And then the tragedy happened.
Yeah. I explain why no Bibles are out. That's
That would
I don't know much about the
why
Bible, so I'm not going to comment on that.
Bibles around in a church.
Oh, maybe it's a bring your own Bible sort of thing. At last night's meeting, Greg told us a crazy conspiracy about Warren trying to use spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temple, I'm far from convinced. While the prism was extracting the life energy from a batch of eggs, Charles attacking us for the first time. Not only did he fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, but he nearly doubled in size as he fought, as if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew larger and stronger, while his face grew more distorted. Right before our eyes, those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect them. That was when we began evacuating people. That was when everything turned for the worst. I knew Warren has plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time. But I'm kind of agreeing at this point. After that note, how, you know,
in all your radiant
he grew and he got power from the eggs. Being
Paul
sacrificed.
trusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
We've already heard this stuff.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs. 3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose. Despite the danger, once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
Yeah, so just repeated themselves. Yeah, just go find this shrine, wait, this cave. You're fucking kidding me. Ah, that is a distance away.
Where is it?
It's here, and that's like the last egg I need, but there's also the weapon there, and there's a side quest here, so I can get this side quest, and then I can like drive back up, I think. If I go in reverse. Or I can do my usual thing of walking down. I don't have to go back up there for either of these quests either, actually, so I could take the train down to here. Choo-Choo. Yeah, let's get this thing. Fuck it. Hello, anybody around here? Now I go on first. Do I have a scrap? No, I'm one scrap off. I don't need to do another side quest, but I want to do one so I have the scrap to recover train health in the next fight, in the final fight. Oh, you can finally see a close-up of their masks. Unironically, I really fucking want one of these.
Why?
I just really want one.
What would you do with one?
Wear it.
When?
I don't know, just as like a decorative piece, maybe even. Can I have one of these shotguns, please? No, I mean just have as a decorative piece, maybe, or just wearing it for fun. And just fuck with my sister. Stand in the corner of her room and scare the shit out of her with it. Okay, why couldn't I pick up one of those double-barrel shotguns a second ago? I got no qualms with running people over or gunning them down with a fucking train that has a minigun.
A bit too personal with the shotgun.
Yeah, it's a bit too personal. It's a bit too close up.
You died.
I lost 2 scrap, didn't I? Because I died.
What were you doing running in?
Grabbing the key. Now I don't have to go back. And I'm right at the building where I need to be. There you go. That one just looks goofy though. I just realized how cartoony the art style is in this game. The environment looks fine, but then you got the cartoony looking... Oh. Yeah, you got the cartoony looking wood and masks. Yeah, so now I got all the guns.
That is terrifying.
What is that mask? Or this gun?
Ow.
What, ow?
I just stabbed myself.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you hurt yourself? Hey, I'm leaving, don't worry. About his, right? The only reason I think this character isn't Agent 47 is because he doesn't use guns.
No, if your day job was all guns, your side job, you know,
the side hustle.
He doesn't.
He
doesn't
no,
want
it's his
to-
hobby.
Yeah, this is
His
his
hobby is
hobby,
hunting
so he doesn't
monsters.
want to use guns.
Instead, he gets fucking miniguns, rail guns, and rocket launchers and flamethrowers.
This was clearly unplanned.
Hey, aren't you the new guy who's come here to work for us? You must be.
Not for,
There's
with.
something at the top of these towers that I need.
For implies I'll be getting paid.
And don't worry, I won't make you work for free. I'm a nice enough guy to pay you. You see, Mr. Warren never told anyone from the mainland about his mining operation here.
So this is illegal mining then? Unless he owns the property.
He never even reported the cave-in.
People died in that, then he's definitely
He
at fault
hasn't
for their
paid
death
us since
then.
then. Our living quarters are atrocious, and I'm far overqualified for the pay I'm supposed to receive.
He's not paying them either, which is illegal.
Top it all off, none of us miners ever received copies of our paperwork. But that doesn't affect my subordinates as much as someone with my status. I'm gonna sue the pants off of Warren once I escape this island, and I need those files to prove that he breached our contract. He keeps all his files at the top of these towers. Problem is, he erected these towers years before we ever started mining, and now they're falling apart. I could scale them myself, but since you're here, go sniff around for those files. As a reward, you can have one of my useless pieces of scrap. I bet you'd love to have it.
Sending us to do it.
Wait, one scrap? Give me a gun and, so I can kill him and take all things.
Just leave him to Charles.
There we go. That's the reward he would have given me. As you say, leave him to Charles, Charles appears. Say the demon and he shall appear.
I'm just secretly working in league with Charles.
Oh, you're the one who's telling him where the fuck I am. Oh, that's a lime green. Yeah, I think there's like 24 different colours that you can get. I've already got the achievement for collecting them all, so I'm not going to collect them all. This is like the only Steam game where I've 100%ed it, because it was that damn easy. 24, I think it was 24 achievements, don't know how many colours. Oh, it comes up, cool. Fuel achievements. Where is it? 11 paint colours. I think it's based off the rainbow.
Yeah,
so he's down
rainbow,
there.
which...
Obviously it's got greys and blacks, you've seen that.
Yeah. Because otherwise it definitely ain't based off the rainbow.
This rainbow's what, 7 colours?
Yeah.
I think the foundation for this operation has been considerably more complicated than I expected, not only by cost but the logistics of constructing and delivery of supplies to the primary mine sites. We'll need to strike gold fast if we need any chance of avoiding bankruptcy. Okay, yeah, so it's gold. Here. I think there is actually gold here that they were mining for. It was mentioned before that they'd found a vein. This guy just wants his paperwork, so... He can have his paper. And let's mark my next quest location, which will be back up there.
You look like a monkey climbing those towers.
Put up bootleg JonTron.
I sure am glad I found these files. Here's that scrap you were begging for. Don't spend it all in one place.
I don't think I have hated the character more than him, just from that laugh alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you were begging for the scrap either.
Not really. I don't really need the scrap too much. I was getting decent scrap on the way up. I think that's how they balanced it. Well, I think I know where some of the atmosphere comes from. It's the light coming through the clouds. Okay, let's see how I'm doing with scrap before I head off to those mines. 23? Okay, that's, 1 scrap heals me 10%, so yeah, that's another 200% healing. I'm gonna have to learn how to upload VODs onto Twitch as well, I think. Because I'm not gonna upload them to my YouTube. I just keep them to Twitch.
Why?
Because it will take fucking years to upload it onto YouTube with my internet. And I don't want to upload it to both. I can always just take the VODs off of Twitch later and upload them. Also, did they not find it weird at all there were fucking ruins underneath this place? Warren not find that weird at all?
Who's he?
It happened.
Where did he come from?
Okay, excuse me, grabbing the egg then fucking off. Get me down, get me down! Ooh! They definitely can't follow me. I'm gonna give it a minute for my health to regen. Oh, they lost me, cool.
Hey!
Oh, hi. Ow. Ooh, egg.
You better hope you're fast!
Could do us some scramble. Alright, that's a dead end. That just takes me back to the train. And I only lost some of the scrap that I found inside there, so I'm happy with that. Hey, no complaints, I'm not doing it deathless. I'm not doing it deathless, it's fine. I actually sped up the game a little bit. Otherwise I would have had to run out there, and then I would have been in amongst a ton of other people.
What I was going to say...
Go on.
...was I think that's only like the 3rd time you died.
It's not death, it's respawning.
No. To respawn you have to die.
No, sorry, I was derailed as the game puts it. Thank you.
Yeah, from life.
That's one way of putting it. Derailed, like, the expectations for my life.
You're in the wrong place, my friend!
Don't fancy having low health, so, how do you fancy getting shot by a 50 caliber? I don't know what it is about 50 cals, but they just feel so fucking gruesome and brutal. I mean, it's one big fuck off cartridge, like, has a big fuck off bullet.
Oh yeah.
It makes me wonder why someone made the Deagle work in 50 Action Express. But that was just unnecessary.
No trespassing!
What? Oh, did it take the red egg away from me?
Oh, what, when you die? That makes sense.
Well, it's never taken stuff away from me when I die before.
Well, yeah, but you were in the place where you got the red egg, weren't you?
Yeah. Hey, at least I'm killing the guys here. So that'll make it easier later. That's annoying. Yeah, I forgot the button for my inventory, so... Inventory is I. Yeah, they took the egg.
Well, we had already figured that one out.
Yeah. Let's hop out. No, I should keep. Let's hop out now. No, I was in the back, so that was stupid of me. I have no idea where this is going to take me out to. Thing. I just know that it won't take me out here. Let's hope that that is some scrap that I can take, though.
Hey! Get out of here!
Nope, let me down. Let's hope the elevator's back up. Nope, and there it is.
Don't let him get away!
I missed.
Hey! Come on, where are you?
They could just cut the rope.
They could have, yeah. Okay, so grab this, and then I take left. Ah, fuck, there's a box there, but I can't get it. Unless I go up and then go back down.
Get him!
Looks like I'm not going back down.
Who's that?
Yeah, just get back to you. Right?
If I knew that was where I was coming out, I would have let the train go back a bit further.
Get this guy! You better run!
If you only have a double barrel, and the guy you're chasing has a minigun, you don't keep following him. Hey, Charles.
They just need better tactics.
One needs better tactics, the entire cult.
Yeah.
don't even know if those rockets are fucking hitting him. That one definitely did.
I don't know.
Oh fuck, I've gone too far. Yeah, definitely gone too far. But hey, damaging Charles gives scrap metal. Oh fuck, it's taking me the wrong way. Okay. Well, I could walk there. But then I'd have Charles chasing me the whole time.
Would you want that?
No. So I'm looking at the stream at the moment. Looks like I have to have it. I don't know if I should leave it where it keeps the chat showing, or if I should have the messages disappear after a short time.
I mean, it's not too intrusive in this game.
No, but if this game
be intrusive in another game.
Well, some of the other games I'll play are like, you know, that was the idea I had of playing random free games that the chat would be able to decide what I play, but I didn't have enough viewers to even consider that idea.
No, you had me.
Yes.
As we predicted.
Yeah, I've still got 2 viewers at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I never said it was
yeah,
bad,
but at the very beginning, for the first like hour-ish, I had only
the first
one person.
There was me. I would be choosing what your game was.
The other choice, but if I didn't have any other viewers, would have just been Call of Duty Zombies. Because I'm weirdly in the mood for COD Zombies. But I have like a ton of other free games actually installed and waiting. And
I mean, this is more bearable than that.
Yeah, this is more bearable than just loading up a random free game.
Oh no, I meant COD Zombies.
Oh, COD Zombies. Do you have a thing against COD Zombies then?
No.
So I would have been playing World War II, which has story from it.
Just don't get much
World War II, I would have been doing the actual story.
Repetitively.
Even if there was actually a story quest to do, which is what is the case in most zombies, and I would have been doing because I was in World War II Zombies. I missed it. It was there, I missed it. Now, I've got all 3 eggs, and I've got 49 scrap. It's the final fight.
It's about time.
Shut up. Well, it's been a while since there's been an actual cutscene. Oh my god, does Agent 47 have telekinesis?
I'm thinking that's the magic of the thing.
Step away from
Or they couldn't be bothered to animate our characters.
You don't know what you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay flat on the ground.
Warren Charles
You'll hurt
the
far
Third.
too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
Oh, it's because this company is called Charles, and Charles got his name from the name on the side of the train, which is Charles.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
getting thick. Ah, there's Lauren.
I mean... You did kind of cause it.
I know I did. Stay back. Rocket launcher. Oh, the bitch can fucking teleport. That's a quarter of his health. Oh god, I'm getting framey right now. I was running at like 16 frames a second for a second there. Oh fuck. It's good. This is gonna be pretty much the entire fight, I guess. This flamethrower into rocket launcher. Tried and true combo.
Not unless anything interesting happens.
Ah, you expect too much of a meme game. A game spawned from a fucking meme.
Really don't expect that much from that.
I think that's his last quarter, isn't it now? He's becoming faster and bigger the more I damage him at the moment. That thing does fucking nothing to him. That fucking missed. Yep, almost got him. And then he just teleported us to the bridge. Hey, this might actually work. He doesn't look very happy. If he didn't land on that, I don't think he would have died.
Ow.
Yep. If he didn't land on that, I don't think he would have died.
Well, that was...
They're lingering on this shot for too much. Yeah, it was. There's quite a few people that are working on this as well.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I think the speed run for this game is under an hour. It's definitely under an hour. I completed this in 2 hours. Definitely could have done better. That looks like an egg. And it's moving. I think the archivist has a lot of work on his hands. There was also a note, I didn't find it, but a note specifically mentioning a bus. That was even worse than Choo-Choo Charles, that's on the mainland.
Yeah, I think I've seen reference to that before.
Yeah, it was in the game theory video. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I don't know if I have let's just look at what games I've got installed at the moment that I can go on for a bit.
We are coming up to 2 hours.
Yeah, we are. Well, on this stream, it crashed, didn't it?
Yeah, so it's over 2 hours you've been streaming.
Yes. Yeah. Also, my laptop's getting really hot. I need to go into the BIOS and increase the speed of the fan. One game I do want to stream at some point, I want to stream playing Gotham Knights, because that's a really fun game. Inscription, that's one I can stream at some point. Oh wait, yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, which I said was remote play, so we could remote play that one.
There's quite a few games you can stream.
Yeah. Oh, I got Subnautica, that's one I could stream at some point. Absolutely love Subnautica, and I've been wanting to do something with this on YouTube, but I think it'll be much better streamed along with something like The Forest.
You're just going to say that's all your game?
A lot of my games are survival games, which I think are great for streams because they're very chill, except 7 Days to Die, which isn't chill. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream there though, actually. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea how to end a stream. Yeah, I'm hoping to stream every Saturday though at this point. I think. Start at about 4 o'clock. Unless I got something going on, which then I'll probably put somewhere. And I gotta learn how to use community posts on YouTube to advertise that I'm streaming. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you guys, you two next. I'll see you two next Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow, Karen.
Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Bye. I'll see you guys later.